So we're looking good in the black and white. I was actually wearing black and white stripes yesterday. I was arrested.
Oh, that's right. I saw
was arrested. That. I was charged. I was put in jail. And fortunately, I was let out on good behavior because of this. It was the March of Dimes, jail and bail.
Yes.
You ever done that? You've done that.
Yeah. Yes.
So yesterday, this was at Texas Roadhouse here. There I am being incarcerated. Jessica Roos actually raised a whole bunch of money. What?
That hat does not fit you, Kevin.
Does it? I thought it worked. I thought I worked it.
It's like you have an extra large head or it's an extra small
Well,
head.
anyone who is in TV has a big head, including me.
I think that's probably true. I'm not going to argue with that.
No, I'm not just talking ego. I'm talking we have physically big heads.
What is that? Why is that?
I don't know.
It is true.
Anyway, thanks to Texas Roadhouse and the March of Dimes for letting me participate, and kudos to Jessica Roos. She raised a lot of money there.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
Good
anyway,
for her.
And we have a huge announcement to make here on North Dakota Today. I wish we had a drum roll. Kat Perkins, the one and only Kat Perkins from The Voice. She's going to be right here on this show coming up September 4th. So be sure to be watching for that. Of course, her new song, it's called Fearless, just hit iTunes yesterday. So go to iTunes and download her new hit single. Again, it's called Fearless. She, of course, will be here in September on the 13th for the grand opening for the MDU Community Bowl, of course, with Bismarck State College and that. But we got her. We got her right here.
Fearless here?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
September 4th. Be watching here as you watch every day, right?
That's why it's important to download it, because it's more fun to listen to a song you know, I think.
Yeah, well, it's going to be fun because not only will she perform, I just like chatting with them and kind of picking their brains, you know, and it'll be fun to chat with Kat. So September 4th, right here on North Dakota Today. All right, over to Megan Mitchell and an update on the news. Megan, good morning.
Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Monica. Here's what's happening in the news today. School is starting and school lunches aren't going to pack themselves. But how do you keep that food safe over the day? Our medical reporter, Mark Charter, will show us some healthy options to keep your kid more energized and more productive throughout the day. And Turtle Lake Mercer Elementary School is opening its doors today. We'll have an inside look at the new building, teachers, and students with education reporter Tatiana Cash. Don't forget to follow us all on Twitter. And with Howard and the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. If you're in the mood for a little Tex-Mex, then stay tuned because this recipe will be a perfect one to share with the whole family. A lot of people think enchiladas are the hardest Tex-Mex food to make, but get ready for that idea to be debunked in today's Test Kitchen. Learn how to make Tex-Mex chicken enchiladas. What do you think, Cliff? Are you
does it have corn in it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, then I might be a taker. And if you like wet weather, well, we've got that for you, a lot of it for today and tomorrow. Here's a look at radar and satellite showing you the showers and thunderstorms developing. In fact, we've got some strong thunderstorm activity in northwest North Dakota. Let's take you on in first to the southern half of the state where showers are moving from Medora and Dickinson on into Carson and Flasher. Now further north is where we've got the strong thunderstorm activity, and it's this cell is moving north at about 20 miles an hour, and it packs penny-size hail, wind gusts of 40 miles an hour, and of course some heavy rain. And these strong thunderstorms extend all the way from Epping up to Lignite. Let's take you into our moisture forecast model right now and show you there's a lot of rain on the way. By 10 a.m. Thursday, Bismarck and south central North Dakota could be looking at anywhere from a quarter to half to maybe an inch of rain. And as we run our model through Friday, well, you can see most of North and South Dakota and eastern Montana looking at measurable precipitation. So not good news for folks trying to get the wheat crop off, but, well, that's just the way it is.
All right, thank you very much, Cliff. 9:06 on North Dakota Today. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Franklin. Franklin here is just a lovable, big guy. All right?
He's very excited.
Wednesday means our NDT Pet of the Week, and as usual, Mandy Shaw from Central Dakota Humane Society. Welcome.
Good morning, guys.
Welcome, Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin is quite a character, isn't he?
He is just, he's so
very
laughable
happy.
because
Yes.
he's happy.
He
He's
is.
just happy to be here.
He's got a love me, love me, love me.
Exactly, exactly. So, obviously, Franklin here is a pit bull mix. Tell us a little bit about that. Now, especially when we talk about pit bulls and the stigma attached to that.
Yes. And, you know, right away when we walked in, a lot of people saw me with Franklin and they went, oh, just kind of, you know, took a step back. He is one of the nicest dogs that we have out at the shelter. In fact, I would be confident in saying he is the nicest dog that we have out at the shelter. He loves everybody. He plays well with other dogs. He does well with young puppies, all the way up to, you know, various ages. He is good with kids. We've got a lot of volunteers that come out to the shelter that will walk, and they've got, you know, like 8 to probably 12-year-old kids that can come with them as long as they're with a parent or guardian. And he does really well with them. The thing about Franklin, he is a pit bull, so he's got that, you know, that stigma. And when you look at him, he is, I mean, he's strong. He has kind of a funny little snort that he does that it kind of, at first people think it's a growl, but it's really, it's not. I think it's
a little bit like a pig.
Yes,
a little pig,
a little bit. But yeah, look at him. He just loves everybody.
Look at that.
He's smiling all the time. Franklin is about 5.5 years old, and he was an unclaimed impound. So he, you know, was left at the impound facility. I think he was removed from a rather awkward situation, unfortunately. You know, it wasn't because he was being mean or anything like that. It was because the people that had him were not good people. So Franklin was removed from that situation, and that's how we came upon him. And like I said, he is about 5.5 years old. He is already neutered, so he's, you know, he's ready to go. The issue with Franklin, he's been at our shelter for actually a couple of years, and the issue with Franklin is that he has horrible allergies. He, one of the vets said, you know, he's basically allergic to North Dakota.
See, okay, you're going to have to do a good education job here, because I don't get this. Animals and allergies. First of all, how do we know when our pets have allergies? And really, allergies, pets, dogs, it's a dog.
Yeah, actually, I have dogs that have skin allergies, so they will tell you, because they're just constantly scratching. And in his case, what happened?
Yeah, they're actually, with Franklin, he is kind of a combination of everything. When we first got him in, his ears were just swollen. Like, I mean, they were like 5 times bigger than what they are right now. His face was swollen up. It was all red and puffy, and his eyes were almost swollen shut.
Wow.
And Franklin, actually, he's so susceptible to, it's actually for him, kind of everything. He's allergic to grass, leaves,
a dog that's
food.
Allergic to grass. That would be a tough one.
Well, and the tough thing is that, you know, we have a sign on his kennel, but, you know, I mean, he's, you know, you get him out of his kennel, and sometimes, you know, you don't, the volunteers, you know, they're in a hurry and excited to be there, and sometimes they don't, you know, look as closely as maybe they should, but he has a sign on his kennel that says that, you know, please be careful where you take him. He's allergic to a lot of different things. But
he needs a city, maybe, huh?
You know, if he would go to a spot where there would be, you know, not much grass, Arizona, Texas, you know, somewhere like that.
More desert location.
I think he would do really well, because we can really tell if he gets walked too much and he goes through the grass, his feet actually swell up.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, and then food too. He's got very, very bad allergies to food. So like for treats, we only have certain kinds of treats that we can give him. They're like dehydrated sweet potatoes. That's kind of his favorite treat.
Now, you had mentioned that he is, what? What did you?
I don't know.
I lost my train of thought there.
He is a pit bull mix. He is lovable. Well, the stigma.
Kevin bailing me out.
The stigma when it comes. Right. I mean, we always hear these bad things when it comes to this breed of dog here. But you know, I always go back to, there are no bad dogs. They're just bad dog trainers or bad dog owners.
Bad dog owners, and that's the thing with pit bulls is, you know, the thing about them is look at him. He is pure muscle. He's just as strong as can be. And so, you know, if he, as a very young dog, gets into the hands of someone who, you know, is mean to him or you know, teaches him how to be mean, you know, he's going to turn out that way. And, you know, and with pit bulls, that's, you know, because they're so strong and big and scary looking, you know, it's easy to look at them and say, oh, I'll use them as a guard dog, and, you know, and teach them to, you know, I mean, if you
that you're teaching them to be that aggressive.
So I mean, just imagine if you came to my house and this greeted you at the door, you know, you would take a step back.
Yeah.
And so, you know, for some people who are in bad business, that they don't want, you know, anybody visiting them at their door, it's a perfect, you know, it's a perfect storm.
My memory has returned. You had mentioned that the medication for Franklin is quite expensive.
Yes.
But if you were to take him to really avoid the things he's allergic to, would you still need that medication?
You know, I'm not sure about that. That would be something that, you know, you'd want to consult with your veterinarian. We are very lucky in that we do have a very generous benefactor that takes care of Franklin's medication because it is, like I said, it's quite spendy. I want to say it's between $300 and $400 a month. Wow. So that is something that, you know, as soon as somebody indicates that they're interested in him, you know, we do try to make sure that they know right away, you know, this is what you're kind of getting yourself into.
And quickly, if you want to adopt Franklin or take a look at any of the dogs and cats out at Central Dakota Humane Society, there's the number, there's the location in Mandan and the hours, and so go check them out. And you got to do it twice, right?
Yes,
if you're going to adopt any of the animals out there.
Yes, and we'd like you to bring your dog with the second time, or you can visit more than twice,
and
too.
Franklin does okay with other animals.
Very well, very well.
There you go, there you go. Also, we can't forget a little fundraiser coming up this Sunday. I know you are so excited about this.
Hardly wait.
Lucky Ducks The Pond, their new expansion there at Lucky Ducks Deli. They're having a final fling of summer, a last blast sort of thing, a big pool party. And what we're going to do is they're going to have a dunk tank there. And we're going to, myself, you are going to be there, Henry Blake's, and a couple of the other favorites here at KFYR. We're going to be there for the dunk tanks, and all the money, all the proceeds raised, all the money raised for the dunk tank will go to Central Dakota Humane Society. So come on out this Sunday at Lucky Ducks Deli there at the pond, 2 to 4 in the afternoon. You got to be
Kevin
21.
in a Speedo. It'll be great.
Yeah, that would be good TV. Yeah. 2 to 4 in the afternoon on Sunday. And check out Franklin and all the other animals at Central Dakota Humane Society.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
As always, Mandy, thank you so much for being here.
You bet.
And thanks for bringing Franklin. He's
a character.
He absolutely is.
All right, coming up on North Dakota Today, we're talking about hurtful words and what they can do to your kids.
And later, it's different kinds of makeup for different shapes of eyes. North Dakota Today will be right back.